Hey guys, welcome to the video, and as you can see by the title in the video, it is the World Cup final. We are doing a fantasy simulation. It is Portugal, Ronaldo versus Argentina's Lionel Messi. We're putting them in one game off. We're going to simulate it. We're going to watch it live, commentate, just waffle about the World Cup, but most importantly, see who will come out as the World Cup finals. It is a little bit of fun. Let me know in the comments down below who you think will win, Portugal or Argentina. Ronaldo, Messi. Let's get into it. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. We've got more of this kind of content coming along on the channel. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys, what are your thoughts of the World Cup so far as Argentina kick off the first half. They're coming forward. Ahmad, Alvarez. We're going to have to try and keep up with all of the action between the two world-class teams. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on the World Cup? Obviously, the late games, obviously being in the UK, are very hard-hitting. As Ronaldo's in. Ooh, good defence from Argentina there to stop Ronaldo getting a shot off. And I think we need to talk about Argentina for the start of it. Lionel Messi, 2 games in, 5 goals. Obviously had a terrible penalty against Austria the other day. But did get his 2 goals. It's a great save from Diego Costa right there. But yeah, like I said, missed the penalty. But obviously still got his 2 goals against Austria. Obviously his hat-trick at the beginning of the World Cup tournament. Now has the most goals in the World Cup at the minute. Obviously Kylian Mbappe doing very well. Got 2 against Iran. No, is it Iran? Yeah, one of the Iran or Iraq. One of the 2. Portugal not so having a good start against Congo, as it is going to be a free kick. What are Portugal going to do? Are they going to set up? They are. Ronaldo's over the free kick. Could he get his first shot on target? Or is he going to pass it? He's going to pass it. I don't know what that routine was from Portugal there. Ronaldo should have went selfish. But yeah, they didn't have a great start against Congo. They did win, obviously. No, they didn't. They drew. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, they did draw. And they are obviously playing later today when this video comes out. Obviously 500 touches in the first half from Portugal. Only 1 shot on target was poor. A lot of people are saying Ronaldo shouldn't start. I think he should. I like the way he... Messi! It's Lionel Messi! Gets the goal for Argentina. And he will put Argentina 1-0 up in the World Cup final against Portugal. The left foot wizard cuts in and finesses past Diego Costa. What a finish. And that is going to be Argentina 1-0 under the crossbar and in. Beautiful from Messi. But yeah, like I was saying, Ronaldo looked decent in that game against Congo. Made some great moves, but there was no crosses in the box from Portugal. So I think a lot of the criticism has gone on Ronaldo, but I think it actually has to go to the rest of the team, like Bruno Fernandes not really doing anything or creating many chances, as Argentina look to put the pressure on Portugal right here, right now. Obviously, France won today, beating Iran 3-1. That was quite good. Obviously, Norway have qualified to the round of 32. Erling Haaland with 2 goals in that game against Senegal there, so they put them through. Obviously, the time this video comes out, England would have played, but England already won, as it is 2-0. Lionel Messi once again running riot. Oh, is that no? It's Alvarez. Sorry, Alvarez with the next goal. 2-0 Argentina. Yeah, as I was saying, it's a great finish from Alvarez to beat the Portuguese goalkeeper. Obviously, this video would come out the time England's played their second game. But let me know in the comments down below whether you're watching this after or before. What are your thoughts on England? Because obviously they had a good game against Croatia. I do still think it's personally a bit of a luck that they got to retake that penalty. Because it was a great save from the Croatian goalkeeper. As Ronaldo's in, just couldn't let go of the shot there. It looks all Argentina at the minute. But yeah, they look quite good, but obviously defensively they were quite shocking against Croatia. Obviously, hopefully a better performance against Senegal, as Argentina back on the attack against Portugal in this game. Really no chances from Portugal. It's all been Argentina. Ronaldo's going to find the out though. As he looks to cut back, should have crossed it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just as João Neves was about to shoot, Argentina got the block in. Obviously, Spain against Cape Verde, we've got to talk about that. Cape Verde have done very well actually to get not only a draw against Spain, they also got a draw against Uruguay and actually scored 2 goals, which is quite impressive. It's a great ball. Unfortunately, no one's going to be there. Yeah, they did do very well against Spain, and then obviously got 2 goals against Uruguay. Still a chance that Cape Verde do go through, if they can beat. Got to try and think who they. Can't remember who's in their group. Saudi Arabia, sorry. Yeah, if they can beat Saudi Arabia, which I think they could, then they do have a chance of going through to the next round, which would be crazy for a small nation of them. Not only just to turn up to the World Cup, but actually do a decent. Coming towards half-time in this fantasy simulation game. Argentina, the better of the sides, and it's going to be played out of the ball by Alvarez there. Too much flair. Germany looked quite good. Obviously, Brazil bounced back from their draw against Morocco. Obviously, they do have Scotland, who I believe Scotland could still go through in one of the 3rd place best 8 teams, as long as they don't get battered, I guess, because they're Ronaldo shoot, could have been 2-1 there, good through ball. Just Portugal haven't had no chances. They've had chances, they just haven't had shots. That's the difference, really, in this fantasy game. But yeah, Scotland looked quite decent, to be fair. So I wouldn't surprise Brazil to actually have a tough game against them. Germany obviously put 7 against Curacao. Looked very good. Netherlands obviously look quite good actually, beating Sweden 5-1 as it is half time in this World Cup fantasy. It looks like Messi and Argentina will go on to lift the World Cup unless Portugal can get back into this. Half time, 2-0. We're just gonna have a look at the match facts. So possession 59%, 41. 4 shots from Argentina, none on Portugal, and that's the difference. Passes 124 to 85. 91% dribble rate, 95 to Argentina. 97 pass accuracy, 95%, but the key difference is that 0% shots on targets, 0% shots from Portugal. Obviously that means it is 2-0 to Argentina. Second half, can Portugal turn it around? Can Ronaldo lift his side, drag them from the dirt? Good start, but now Argentina coming forward. Great tackle. I do like the Portugal midfield. I think the Bruno, Vitinha and João Neves is probably the best midfield trio. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below. Name a better 3 midfielders with the national. Don't like mix and match. It has to be from a same nation. Tell me a better from a mid 3. Obviously you can say England are up there as it is 3-0. As I was saying that, Alvarez with a second. Portugal are getting absolutely punished, and I think their World Cup dreams, I think Ronaldo's last World Cup is over. The last dance will go to Lionel Messi and Argentina unless there is a serious comeback. I just can't see it in this game, and it's a shame. You wanted this kind of game to go to penalties, but unfortunately it looks like Argentina are going to run riot on Portugal. As it's a great pass from Ronaldo. Again, no one really in. Ronaldo, it's 3-1. Ronaldo with the assist. Portugal, João Neves, the man that scored the goal in their first game against Congo, gets the one in the final. It's a great pass from Ronaldo, but is it too late for Portugal? 3-1 down. Game might be back on. Yeah, if this was in real life, you'd probably want it to go to extra time. You would probably want it to go to penalties, but then again, you put your fate in other players. So you probably want a winner in extra time between Ronaldo and Messi, for one of them to really decide the World Cup. As it stands, I don't think. I believe they will actually potentially face each other in the quarter-finals if Argentina topped the group and Portugal were to top the group. I believe then in the quarter-finals they could face each other, so we might get a last dance, and I think that is what all football fans want, the last dance. Portugal have started to turn the temperature up now. Ronaldo gets dispossessed as I say that. Commentator's curse, I guess. Yeah, I think all football fans want to see the last dance in this World Cup because it is potentially both of these players' last World Cups. There's a lot of reports that saying Ronaldo could play the next one, which means he would be 45. And again, a lot of people are saying Messi could play the next one, not because of how quick and obviously he will be, but because of his intelligence in the game, he could still be around playing in that 2030 World Cup. I think unlikely, as there is going to be subs for Argentina there. I think it is a big ask for both Ronaldo and Messi to be playing in another World Cup in 4 years' time. I guess it all depends on if one of the two wins it. Would they want to ruin their reputation by going again? You know, if Messi wins it back to back, you probably want to retire there. If Ronaldo goes on to lift it with Portugal, you probably then go, that was a fairy tale dream run. You probably want to leave it. So I don't know. I just think if either one of them do go on to win it, I think they probably would be their last one. As Portugal really under the cosh against Argentina. Great turn. Martinez picks Messi out on the wing. A little shimmy. Good defending though. I will give you a surprise team that has actually surprised me, and that is Morocco. They look quite decent in the World Cup so far. Obviously, still one game to play in their group, but it is looked unorthodox from Martinez there. They do look quite decent, and obviously they have qualified to the next round. As subs being made for both Portugal and Argentina. Senesi on for Tagliafico, and Nunes on for Cancelo. Neves. It's 3-2. Is he going to be onside? It will, and it is going to be João Neves with a second goal in this game. 3-2. Again, I'm saying it. Has Portugal left it too late for a comeback? They're going to keep knocking. It's a great, well-worked move. And it is Ronaldo once again with the assist. Not had many chances to have shots from Ronaldo, but 2 assists is doing enough to keep his team in content. 15 minutes plus extra time to go. 3-2. Anything can happen. See the pass accuracy there and the shot pass totals. Argentina having more of the ball. The next goal is very crucial. Oh, a cynical foul, and I believe that is going to be the first yellow card of the game. And it is going to go to De Paul, the so-called bodyguard of Messi. McAllister off, Palacios on. Both squads having world-class players on the bench. Game changers. Ronaldo. Portugal coming through. Cross it in. It's going to be a corner. This has to go. Bruno Fernandes. Come on. In the box. Ronaldo. Something special. Come on. Don't go short. Don't go short. What is that, Bruno? Portugal just they didn't really work that. Now Argentina coming forward. Martinez keeping it, sliding it down. That's all they have to do. Last couple of minutes. dispossessed. Portugal coming forward, drive into the space. Right. Oh. Last 2 or 3 minutes. Argentina coming forward. Fernandez. The shot's blocked. It's all or nothing now for Portugal. Into the channel, into the channel. Ronaldo. It's a poor ball. And I think that might be the end of it for Portugal in this World Cup final. It looks like it will be back-to-back World Cups for Argentina. And it looks like Messi will get the last win in the last dance. There might be one more chance. Palacios. The ball's going to slow it down. Just tiki-taka. And there it is. Argentina do beat Portugal in the final. And that is going to be back-to-back World Cups for Argentina. Obviously, in this game, they don't have the licensing, so we won't be able to watch the trophy lift. But Argentina did beat Portugal in this Fantasy World Cup. Great game. Unfortunately, it wasn't for Portugal. They left it too late. But it was a good comeback, nevertheless. Well, that is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Obviously, it was a great game between Argentina and Portugal. However, Lionel Messi and Argentina do go back to back. If you did like this kind of content, let me know what 2 teams I could do it with. Could it be England versus France? Could it be Argentina versus France? A rematch? There's so many fantasy games that we could do. Let me know in the comments down below. But most importantly, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm on the road to 500 subs. It would mean a lot if you do go on, subscribe. Share it with your friends. Anyone that you know likes football or gaming content, share it with them. But for most importantly from me, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.